I knew I had to introduce him to something new to take his mind off it, so I taught him how to play badminton.
Badminton fucking really sucks, but Bubbles loves it, and I play with him and try to keep his mind off stuff because he's having a tough time in here. Cracker.
What's up with that? Y'all cowards don't even smoke crack.
And we're back. Episode 2, Badminton Boys podcast. First one's got 34 views so far, so doing pretty good.
A real sausage fest. Sorry, I said that too loud. A real sausage fest.
Every week, maybe. We might have some girls on here at some point, but you know how we get around women. Badminton Boys.
Badminton Boys.
Episode 2.
Where's the sausage?
We don't have a name for you. We do that after the show. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we'll do that afterwards. But I think it's going to have something to do with aliens.
I can't wait to hear these.
All right.
These alien rants.
Strap on. Strap it on.
What you drinking
Strap
today,
it up.
Trav?
Busch Light. Canned.
I brought the bourbon today. I have the
From Cincinnati.
Cincinnati Distillery.
You went all the way to Cincinnati to the distillery and bought that to bring it here
I
to
actually
Bowling
made it
Green.
myself in Cincinnati. Travis gave me this nice mason jar to drink out of, which really accentuates the flavor.
Where's Busch Light from?
I don't know, somewhere with corn apparently with that can.
No, that's for farmers.
No, I know, but I mean, don't they make beer on a farm like hops?
Look it up.
We brought a research device today,
Yeah.
so we're
While he does that, let me get into my Gucci Mane interstellar theory. So Gucci Mane is an alien. So hear me out.
Okay,
hear me
I'm
out.
listening. All
And
right.
actually, since you're on there, I got a few things. You might have to open some tabs. But
Gucci Mane Interstellar.
so Gucci
Like the
Mane.
movie Interstellar?
So they've had congressional hearings now that aliens are.
Oh, I did see
they're-
that, yeah.
They're not saying they're real. That's the thing, is they're saying we're working on figuring out what's going on. But the military has captured. They call them something different now. They don't call them UFOs.
And they said they capture like organic material or something like.
No, like the Air Force will be flying and these things will fly, but they turn like, so a plane flies like this, just straight, and it turns like this.
Thank you for
These things are like this. They can go all ways at us like that.
yeah.
Like this way, go over here, click and go that way. Boom, that way. Click here and go like this way.
Remember that. Okay. This is deep. This is
Okay,
real,
all right.
and I think it's real. So, how far should I start? Let's start before Gucci Mane. So,
Like before he was born or like
before Gucci Mane existed, before you even thought of him.
Okay.
And
I think about him every day.
let me think of this. Okay, so the main families, like the Rothschild, like the main families who own all the banks. There's basically 3 companies that own every company in the United States. So, like, say McDonald's, Burger King, blah blah blah, Walmart, da da da.
Okay.
We're out in the country, dude, and we got a fly problem.
I'm not complaining. Like they just get smart after a while.
Burwood,
Dude, we used to
doing
have
that.
hella flies.
We was flying high.
You have no idea how high I can fly.
I was flying high, dude. There was more fruit fly, and I hate flies, dude. I'd be just sitting there like,
I remember the one time we were like, there was flies everywhere, and we were out smoking.
okay.
No.
Weed,
Yes, weed.
yeah,
It's
legal,
I
man.
don't know if my grandma watches this or not. You know.
but it's medicinal.
Yeah, that's right.
Grandma's
Smoke some weed, grandma.
Yeah,
Grandpa's in pain.
help that arthritis in them knees.
That's
man.
right. But this is probably way funnier in the moment. But I said something about it being World War Z, and you were like, World War Bzz.
Was I going? Was I on that Zaza?
You was on that Zaza.
Zaza. Did you find out where Busch Light's from?
Oh, St. Louis, Missouri. It was not.
Anheuser Busch. They all own it.
Okay.
Back to what I'm saying. So, dude, right back.
Transition.
So, like, look up a. Don't look. You don't have to look it up now. But if you want to see, that chair is too. I forgot
so
how
squeaky,
squeaky
man.
it is.
It's all right.
I can get a replacement real quick.
We'll add some like cicadas in the background and make it seem like we're outside.
I'll get a replacement. That thing's gonna squeak to.
I'll just bring a chair over. I got chairs.
I can grab one now, so it's not squeaking the whole time.
I just won't move.
That's kind of funny though. The squeak. Squeak the shit out of it while the whole time we're going.
If you do it fast, it won't.
What
squeak.
up, squeaky chair?
All right, what am I looking up?
We
The
just squeaky
biggest corporations.
No, look up a picture of Rothschild, like just like look up like Rothschild family.
Raw.
But so Gucci Mane. You remember early Gucci Mane when he killed Jeezy's dude? Like before he went to prison, he was like he had a beard, like he was fat, he had a lean gut because he was on lean, and he talked. I'm Gucci Mane, I'm trapping out here. Oh, Zaytoven, bring it back, rewind it. I'm Gucci Mane, I'm trapped. Like, dude, all of his shit was like fire back then, and he was like the most. Look at this dude. Hold on. Tell me these dudes ain't aliens. Tell me, like, look how creepy these things look. Tell me
they say
they're
those
not.
lizard people they always talk
So,
about in the news.
But let me get back to Gucci Mane. So Gucci Mane goes to prison, comes out skinny, ripped, gets married, has kids, is like real responsible now, doesn't do drugs, doesn't do anything. For people who don't know, Gucci Mane was like the most feared rapper because he was so like he was thugging. Like he was real deal in Atlanta. And then
he owned Atlanta for a while, but
basically. And like he literally, dudes broke in his house and he killed him. And then he made a song about it afterwards. And then he was like, dude, nobody fucked with him. Then he comes out of prison. He's skinny. He looks totally different. But people say he got cloned. That's the big thing. Like he got cloned because he doesn't look the same. He doesn't have the same face tattoos. And they say he got cloned. No. Aliens aren't green. You remember Men in Black?
Yeah.
They're among us. They're just like you and me. So the chances of another Earth-like planet in the whole... See, we're in the Milky Way galaxy. That's too big to even explore.
Yeah.
There's multiple galaxies.
We haven't even been past, what?
So a parallel universe...
Mars? We got Mars. That's right next to us.
So they say we got... They don't even think we got to the moon.
Well, we didn't get to Mars. We had a robot to Mars.
They don't... Okay, remember we got... what's his name? Went to the moon. Them two dudes.
Neil
Buzz
Armstrong.
Aldrin. What's his name?
Walpock, baby.
Walpock, stand up. Did you ever take a trip to the Neil Armstrong Museum?
Dude,
So
speaking
many.
of that, okay. So we took the trip there one time. I think it was junior high, or maybe elementary. It's like the, what's that Trillville song? What it is, ho? What's up?
Can a nigga get in them guts? I said the N word, not him.
I'm not allowed to, not on this podcast especially. But no, we went to the Neil Armstrong Museum one time. We had to do this like simulation of like a space shuttle takeoff or whatever, and like so they divided us all into groups and stuff. And there's people got to do the fucking, you know, like mission control and like be in the. Some people had to be in the rocket. They had me fucking like doing calculations, like
You
not
look
even
like-
real
You seem like a dude that would do calculations. Like I could see that. Like I didn't know you. What was this, high school? Did you have glasses?
No, I didn't have glasses, but I was look. It's real dirty. I had like a comb over and shit.
Damn, I wish I had my phone right now.
Why?
Did you? Did you wear dragon t-shirts?
I did. That was junior high though. I was trying because I was fat and I would like wear like these silky dragon shirts and wearing them unbuttoned with a shirt underneath because it make it look skinnier.
Like Ricky from Trailer Park.
Exactly. Never watched the anime in my life. Just wearing rocking these dragon
Where'd you
shirts.
get them at? In the American Mall.
Value City, I think, for real.
No, there was that place that sold like FUBU. And
Dude, they had one of those kiosks in the middle. Used to buy throwback jerseys.
Yeah, dude. They had the laser. Oh my god, that place.
If you're rich, just to grow like old, like and look like cool.
Mitch McConnell. So did you see what happened
Oh,
to him?
yeah, when he just froze up.
So they have a video. A lady walks up. So say you're Mitch McConnell talking, right? A lady walks up and like lightly taps his hand. Right when she taps his hand, he freezes. If you look in the background, some dude like broke it down on TikTok. The dude beside when he freezes, you know, giblets. Whatever. That's my worst fear is growing one of those things. If
You're all right, man.
I'm gonna fucking slit my throat if I do that. I'm done.
Let it all out, let all that fat out.
I'm gonna kill you. And it's just like, oh, you can't kill. You can't kill me.
What's that dude from 90 Day, or was it Married at First? One of those shows, Big
Sandler.
Ed. With the, you ever seen that dude? Oh, I gotta pull up Big Ed,
All right,
dude,
pull
bro.
up Big Ed. So, yeah, so she taps him, and the one security guy behind him laughs, like kind of smirks, and the other one looks at her doing like, oh my god, that's just, I like bagels. I like. Isn't that the dude like trying to get a girl at the bagel store? Don't make, you know how hard it is not to get a woman.
His body, like, there's no like connection between his face and his body.
You know, there's a lot of people out there like that, bro.
Yeah, trust me, dude.
Jason Aldean kind of has a head like that. If you look at living in a small town with a thumb head,
we should hire like a computer guy.
we can't. Antoine can do it. No, he'll just come over. He'll just have an attitude the whole time. I'm like, pull out, grab that.
That might be good, that might be good for the podcast.
They're like,
though.
no, I gotta go to work, man.
I don't know. Do we got to pay him though? Child labor
Look,
laws?
no, go to Jason Aldean recent. Those are when he was doing Dirt Road. Now he's doing them racist songs.
Oh, like
Small
not in
town.
this small town. Try that. in
The
a
song
small-
doesn't rhyme. I don't mind. I don't care about the song one way or another. The song doesn't.
I haven't even
rhyme.
listened. I haven't listened to it yet.
Don't. It doesn't rhyme. There's not one rhyming line. Look at that thumb head
Dang, dude,
sweat.
it looks pretty.
Pop the Molly, I'm sweating. Not in a small
This is-
town. He looks like he might be on the booze.
Oh,
That's what booze will
definitely,
do to you.
dude.
Make
Most
you
country
red.
singers, I feel like, are just alcoholics.
You know, I look pretty good for being on the booze. No, I think
yeah, man. How old are you now?
Yeah, look at it, dude. But you know what? Remember, Jason Aldean was in the Las Vegas situation.
Oh, he was performing when it happened, wasn't he? He was like that
did.
festival.
He did. He was like, but I would
Try that in a small town, maybe.
Remember, what's that? Dan Blitzkrieg or whatever? The guy he's like going up to the cops, like, "Give me your gun, I got this." The dude,
Balzarian, Dan
Bal-
Balzarian.
There's a video of him. He runs up, like the cops like take on a barricade, and he runs up. He's like, "Give me your gun, dude." And the cops like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Everybody's always think they can like take on the. Remember when a little bit after 9/11, Mark Wahlberg was in the interview and he was like, "Yeah, if I was on that plane, things would have went down different." Okay, all right, dude.
But hey, Mark Wahlberg was funny as hell in The Other Guys.
He was.
With-
that was
dude, that was
probably
his-
his best
that-
movie for sure.
Daddy's Home is okay, but like Mel Gibson carries that.
Was Mel Gibson in Daddy's Home?
Yeah, Mel Gibson and that dude from Third Rock from the Sun, which was about aliens among us, dude. You remember Third Rock from the Sun in the 90s, the sitcom?
Yeah, yeah.
They were all aliens, but they were humans.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Michael Jackson's an alien. Dude, pull up
He
this
was an
Michael
alien.
Jackson. Pull up does that have sound on it?
Yes.
You'll have to
Not
turn
great
the sound
speakers
off
though.
because it will just mute it because
No,
it
it's
will-
all. I keep it always muted, dude, because I don't
Yeah,
be doing shit at work.
He be watching. He be watching small town videos.
Michael Jackson.
Water balloon fight.
Where do you find these videos?
Just let it run, and we'll keep talking while you see. I'll tell you the highlights. I'll tell you when the highlights are coming up.
Is that Janet?
It's like- yeah,
Do you think
Look
he
at
did
it,
it? Do you think he did it? Do you think he? I don't think so either.
I think he's too innocent. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't seem sexual to me.
Colin Culkin even said like nothing ever happened when he was there. And,
I
like,
don't know, man. Those guys get weird. But okay, once again, so maybe a handler or something got a little weird. I don't
he
think
seems
his-
like asexual.
But
Like he
did you
doesn't have sex.
There you go. That's what I was like. Did you? So, like, look how happy he is right here
Right.
and all this. Are you keep checking for bugs? Is there bugs in there?
I don't care if there is or not. Whatever.
Dude, I'll have somebody make you another one, dude. This is country living.
fine.
I
You know
can
I
drink
like
the
it.
bugs. You can't, dude. He's a city boy. I'm a country nigga.
I mean, I don't. You know, whatever.
Protein.
That's right.
I feel like if I was like a kid and that issue happened to me,
You don't own a swimsuit?
no, he always dressed like that. When he went to bed in his pajamas. No, Michael Jackson was lit. I don't give a fuck.
I love, dude.
I don't know,
Gotta
man,
be
but if
the
he did
greatest
something like that,
artist
but-
of all time. Probably.
He was like, I just like that and drink more milk and cookies.
So,
Wait, you got cats?
I have 2 cats. Yeah.
Why do you hate
I
them?
inherited them.
I love Cupcake, bro. Cupcake. I'm sorry.
Your cat's probably cool. Does she puke?
You-
A lot.
No. I've
This
stopped
fucking
that. I
cat.
shove
One
it
of our
back
cats at
down.
home. Dude,
Every time they
every
eat-
fucking day.
Do they eat plastic?
Dude, they'll just lick shit. And they'll just go in the bathroom.
So, did you know that when Eminem made fun of him, he bought Eminem's catalog, so a percentage of all Eminem's money for his whole life went to him.
Dang, that's some petty shit, but that's awesome.
So the reason that they think they killed him is because he bought the Beatles catalog from the Beatles. So he
Oh,
owned
yeah.
all of the Beatles music.
This music's not that great anyway.
Beatles overrated.
Overrated, dude.
Oh,
Overrated.
let's get it. Let's do. Oh, hello, June.
Go all episode about how they're
Dude,
overrated.
Trash, bro. Honestly, what's
Yeah.
a good song? Come Together was fire. Aerosmith did it better.
Hey Jude's all right.
Makes
It's
you
alright.
put you in your feels.
Yeah. But, I mean, anybody could have made those songs.
Paul McCartney's a bitch. I think I can
Paul McCartney's a bitch.
bitch at it. Hey, I'm gonna smash this egg
What
on
does,
your
that
head.
do, what does Michael Jackson have to do with aliens?
He was in Men in Black. With his best boy. No kids to worry about. Leave that to the woman. My lunch at? Where my beer's at? I'm thirsty.
Dude, we're going to the reason that like I'm here early is we're going to the fucking drive-in tonight, dude. Which,
Never been.
Never
Have
been
you
to the
been?
drive-in. I've
Sounds-
been. Like, I just go to Lima sometimes.
What are you watching?
Yes. The wife
tell
wants.
me.
The wife wants to go. So what do you think?
I don't even know what movies are out right now. That Jennifer Lawrence movie.
I wish that'd be better.
Fire.
That'd be better.
I can't wait to download.
I want to see Oppenheimer too, dude. That was
Antoine
sick.
saw it.
Oh, yeah, you told me that. You were like, what?
We would text him and tell us get his ass down here and do a review of Opera. Stand here and do a review.
Spoilers all day. What's the big movie that's out right now?
I only
Barbie,
catch,
dude.
Oh, so my wife was going to take my kids to see it, and I told her I was like, I don't think that's a good idea because they're 6 and 3.
Yeah.
Hopefully those ages are right.
It's PG-13.
They're under 13.
You're watching a movie, but you have to listen to the movie through your radio in your car. Fucking
Whose
sound.
car
The
you
sound. What? My
taking?
car. But the sound is ass. There's fucking mosquitoes everywhere. It's hot. There's fucking kids talking all around you and shit.
Wait, so you can't you can't just have your car running with the air on.
No, you could, but
it's gonna fuck your car. You're not supposed to.
I mean, you're not supposed to leave it idle for that long. Yeah, dude. So we're just gonna sit in the fucking car watching this movie that I can't even hear. That's what I said.
What's his name? Get It Back in Blood. What's Pooh Shiesty? He had that Shiesty mask on.
Were you the one that showed me that video of Kodak Black when he was on that podcast or radio show and he was just wearing that ski mask the whole time, just like
Dude, Kodak Black is
not
an alien.
talking at all?
Kodak Black's an alien.
He looks like an alien.
Cupcake's gone, dude. I really wrecked her with that fucking. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's coming right back over here.
Yeah,
dude. She's
she-
fine.
Oh, dude,
I'm
Cupcake's
gonna
sleeps
rub
with
it
me
against
every night.
stuff.
She's gonna start biting you, dude. Get her away from me. She's gonna start biting your ass.
Is she really?
Yeah, she'll just start. She'll
She'll bite
latch
me?
on. She'll latch on.
She seems like pretty happy right now.
Listen, you bitch, you get out of here.
I'm representing your kind.
That's a nice shirt, man.
Thanks, Walmart, dude.
I used to love a good lion shirt.
You used to wear all kinds of.
Bug.
Dude, I've,
Look, she's still.
so something happened to me the other day. This is probably 2 weeks ago now. That's never happened to me before in my life. Okay.
What's that?
So, let me ask you first. Have you ever been caught jacking off?
Never.
Never? Not once.
Never. I take pride in it. Never.
So did I. So did I.
Yeah, you got caught.
Dude.
By who?
My wife, dude.
I guess there's nobody else to catch us. No,
I was in the
right?
bathroom. It was like late at night. She had to work the next morning, so she was asleep. So I went in there. Like, didn't even
Worst
think to
fear
lock
ever.
the door or anything. And just
Always.
like, I hear like, I'm deep into
Yeah,
it.
you're halfway.
Deep into it. And I just stop. And as soon as you hear the noise, like, it just like,
Dude,
dude,
that's my worst fucking.
the
fear.
mood is ruined. I couldn't lie to her. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Wait, did she open the door?
Yeah, she opened the door.
And you were you like?
I stopped. Yeah, I
You
took my
just-
hands off and everything. I took my hands off, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I was jacking off." I didn't even want to
Yeah,
lie.
be honest.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
It's
You know.
grown. You grown.
Yeah. And
Everybody does
she just shook her head, and then like my phone was on the counter. I wasn't watching anything at the time, but
So you was going rogue, like from your mind, or you turned it
Yeah.
off?
no. Like I just got done pooping and I couldn't sleep, so I was like, "Let me just get this out of the way real quick."
When I was in Afghanistan, I used to. You'd have to go to the porta potties because I had a roommate.
Yeah.
So I would go to the porta potties and do it, and I got so used to it that now every time I broke myself of it, but like every time when I first got home, like that was one of the effects is I would sit down to shit and I'd like,
Just
be
have to
like
jack off.
yeah, I'd be like, dude, what the fuck is this? And it's like psychological.
It's like that. What's it? The dog experiment. The
yeah, the Altoid. Remember? So time out. So you had it. You're holding it. You have it playing, or you just lay it on the counter. You're a counter guy.
the phone.
Yeah,
Oh, so our sink's really close to our toilet, so I didn't have to like.
you're sitting down.
No, I was standing up.
That's a savage way to do it.
Yeah, I don't like to stand up or sit down and do it.
I
Like,
sat down for the longest. I'm a stand-up guy now.
Yeah,
But I have so much sex, I don't gotta fucking jack off, dude. I have sex all the time, dude, nonstop. Dude. Anyway,
that's
so no,
definitely true. And then so she just like came in, went to the bathroom, and then walked out. And she's like, "Are you gonna finish?" And I'm like, "Well, no, it's kind of ruined now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, couldn't really."
that's when you'd be like, "No, you finish for me."
I knew that was gonna happen.
Really?
Yeah, not until 2 in the morning.
But
She's-
it's nice of her to say, and she just got back from work and shit. Like
She had to work in like 5 hours. That's why
she had to work in 5 hours, so
Yeah.
she was home.
Yeah.
You got up out of bed and did this.
Yes.
You dirty dog. You dirty dog.
Well, I initially was to take the shit, and then I was like, oh.
I got a friend. I'm not gonna name him. He says, if I roll over, my old lady doesn't give it to me, I roll right over and just start boom, 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 going at it, dude. And then she'll be like, what are you doing? But I'm taking care of it myself. Right in bed, dude.
Dude, I went and got this bourbon. Speaking of, I got this bourbon yesterday. I got it on my lunch break, and the dude, apparently this happened. This guy, you know how when you go to the grocery store that has liquor in it, the only one around here. I don't know if we're allowed to say brand names on here. Kroger.
Yeah, a lot of Krogers have. Meyer has liquor stores. Kroger has.
But like they staple the bag shut when you get liquor. So he stapled it to the fucking lid of the
Fired.
bourbon.
Get him out of here.
And it was sitting in my car like while I was at work, and I come out and the whole bottle's empty because the lid popped off in the bag, and it's all over my seat. Like when I get in my car now, it's like I'm getting hit with chloroform. Like it's like I'm about to fall asleep, passed out. What?
Did you wipe it out?
I wiped it out with it's like leather seats, so I did like those Clorox wipes and stuff, and I kept wiping it, but it just still smells so strong, dude. It won't go away. I got have my windows down for like 2 days. Post DraftKings, fucking FanDuel, all over everywhere. You can bet in the stadiums now.
They're sponsors. They're sponsors of the game.
Yeah, but God forbid the players do it. Like,
but you know what? If DraftKings or any of these guys wanted to ever sponsor a little small town,
I do use your app.
A Jason Aldean small town podcast like ours, thumb-headed Jason Aldean podcast, but Dirt Road went back in the Ludacris Dirt Road. Remember, sitting in a dirt road with Ludacris. Oh, I'm on a dirt road. I'm a living. You think they ever hung out together? Nope. You know, Jason Aldean was like, just get this brother on here real quick, get these blacks to like us, and then we'll fucking move on.
I'm sure they want to sponsor us after the episode. We'll start talking about cocaine, mushrooms, and shit. We can do that on another podcast, though. It's normal.
Mushrooms are legal in Colorado.
That's true, and California now too.
Cocaine
Right?
is
Seattle.
not legal in Colorado.
It is not legal in Colorado. It should be legal. I feel like all drugs should be legal. Just let people do whatever they want.
They did that in The Wire. Remember they had
they had a little area you could sell whatever you want.
Amsterdam, and it worked.
Yeah.
They were like the government stepped in. Oh, let's not do that. We gotta arrest these We gotta arrest these blacks and put them in jail.
Mike DeWine would never legalize drugs.
Who's Mike DeWine? I can't remember.
He was like in the middle. It's like whatever he thought would give him votes.
He's basically.
He looks like the guy. Remember those Six Flags commercials, the dancing old dude. That's what he looks like every time I see him. Like fucking Six Flags guy. But
we're starving. We need help. He's like,
clean up that water.
Dropping him, dude.
Clean up that water.
Dropping bombs on. Here you go. Could you imagine? You're like starved. Fucked. Like we have to go live at a parent's house, get this figured out, and it's going to take. Imagine trying to get your phone working. So imagine trying to get your house rebuilt through insurance. That's going to take a while. So you're like, I got dogs, I got kids. You know,
that was Puerto Rico, right? When he did that.
Yeah. So they had that hurricane that wiped out their. Yeah. So these guys have no houses. They're out there. Just give us food and shit. He's just like. Not good. I love Puerto Rico.
You'll never be a state.
I love
Fuck you.
Puerto Rico. That's how it's.
We are also praying for the people of Puerto Rico.
It's like the president's not even entertaining anymore. Like Biden, I mean, I could care less about Biden.
He
but
can't
like,
talk, bro.
He
fell off the bike early in his presidency.
He falls all the time. He just be falling every day.
I feel bad. Alien.
He's an alien too.
He's an old one like that. I'm trying to think the end when that alien came out in the Men in Black, and then he was like,
"That's Joe Biden."
He died. That's who's running him.
He's still alive from that movie.
Come on, dude. Let's just end this shit. He's like, well, we're not gonna end it quite. He just falls off his bike and he just gets up. He's like, imagine what do the presidents talk about like when they're just like chilling at home at the White House? They're just sitting there. Well, Trump was never at the White House. He was in Mar-a-Lago. Me and Melania are in Maria. She's Russian, by the way.
So how often do you golf? You said you were starting golfing.
I've golfed like 4 or 5 times.
I like bought a new set of clubs the other day and like on this like website, and I'm not gonna spend a lot of money on them because I'm not good. You know what I'm saying? So I bought like some clubs. They're like $200, and they shipped them to me. And I must not have read the description very well because they came, and you have to assemble them yourselves. Like everything's disconnected, like the shafts and the.
You got some hood clubs. You got some hood clubs.
Apparently they're meant for people who like know how to do this shit.
Clubs, bro.
And I was like, oh, maybe you just snap them together. No, it's like a whole thing. You gotta get some epoxy. You gotta like fucking get a saw and all this shit. I'm like,
where Did you get them on Amazon?
No, GolfWorks. Which apparently they'll assemble them for you if you check the box, but didn't see that fucking box.
You have to assemble your own golf clubs.
Yeah.
My dad gave me mine. Shout out to him.
Yeah, I had all mine were
Kicking
used. I had
dogs
like
and
a
giving
bag full
clubs.
of like 40 clubs because I was like, I just don't even know which ones do which. But
Further out,
Stone Ridge?
Stone Ridge. And the guy like looks at us. There's probably like 10 of us. All just, there's only one person who knew better that you have to wear a collared shirt and stuff. And the guy's like, we usually don't basically let people in here, but we got a lot going on right now. You guys are good. You already paid.
Right.
So we golf, and I'm obviously buying beers at I brought beers. I brought like 6 beers. I'm like, this will lasted me the first. Well, one dude brought weed, and I brought the beer, and he's just smoking
country
joint
clubs.
after joint, like on the out there, just blazing them cigs, everything. And there was a wedding, a huge wedding. So we get to about like the 6th hole. I'm out of beers. I'm like, dude, we got to get back. I got to go get some more. So the one guy who takes it very serious was like, guys, let's cut this out. Everybody else is getting fucked up, basically. By the 18th hole, I don't even play after the 7th hole. I'm like, just keep hitting, dude. I'm just drinking at this point. I'll drive.
That's the most fun part, though, is just to get,
Yeah, but the one at the park here in town is only 9 holes. But I don't think you can drink there because it's a park. I mean,
maybe not.
You can BYOB or bring your own dad. You got a bug on you. We're going to take care of this bug problem. I have an infestation.
There's bugs everywhere, you know?
Yeah.
Never more than 6 feet away from a spider, as
Got
they
a
say.
Krabby Patty.
Oh, shit.
Usually
I think so, yeah. This is peak.
Pretty soon
It
it's
was
all
hot
going
as
to be hot
Fuck
because
today, dude.
I was out there cleaning out the pool. I
drenched.
mowed the grass yesterday, burning. And usually I try not to do yard work in the heat on my work days because I have to go to work afterwards.
Yeah.
But yesterday I had to mow the grass, and it was hell on earth. And we're going to be witnessing that.
It was humid, too. It's been humid these last couple of days.
Until a couple of years when like global warming really picks up, dude. And this is my belief, might not be true. We're going to be like not be able to go outside. We got the smoke coming in from Canada.
Oh, yeah.
That's only going to get worse. She hates hearing it. My old lady hates hearing it, but it's not going to get any better.
Yeah.
It can't. You can't reverse we're on a planet that control Mother Earth. Like, if there's a tornado, you can't stop it.
Yeah.
If there's a hurricane, you can't. Like, Mother Nature, undefeated, never lost.
Undefeated.
Never lost, dog.
Yeah, I mean,
Hard-ass candy,
it's
bro.
too much. It's too little, too late now. With people trying to go green and shit.
I'll get a cigarette, and he'll be like, "Man, your wife is pretty, man." I'm like,
That's nice.
He's
I
like
guess.
60,
Yeah,
so
that's nice.
I let it slide.
Yeah. Old people are like,
His dick don't work. I let it slide, dude. I ain't tripping.
old people don't know what they're saying.
Yeah, like when you get that old, you don't give a fuck. Like,
No.
your daughters are not. Like, come on, bro. Mr. Niece is a weirdo.
Oh, damn, was she 14? Back in my day, that was prime.
Oh, we bang it off. Yeah, man. Wild life, man. Life with Michael Jackson, bro.
Is this video playing again?
This is a
Those
Fox
private home
version.
movies.
Spectrum. How do they get all these Like, Elon Musk has literally a satellite that controls internet, the cars, and which is my biggest worry because, like, if that satellite crashes, I don't have a vehicle. Like, that's the biggest problem. It won't start. Nothing will happen. It won't go.
That's true.
So hopefully,
I mean,
Father Elon, please. Have you ever seen videos of him like trying to drink? And remember him on Joe Rogan when he smoked that? He was like,
I never watched that episode.
dude, it's the dude. I'll post it on here. But he's just like, you want to try? He's like, what, is it legal? And then Joe Rogan's like, yeah, it's he was in California at the time. He's like, yeah, it's spiff, so it's weed and tobacco mixed in a thing. And he's like, no. And he's like, let it go. Yeah. And then like the whole time he's just weird as fuck afterwards. So
I mean, it's legal, right?
It's totally legal.
Okay.
How does that work? Do people get upset at you if you do certain things? There's tobacco and marijuana in there. That's all it is. The combination of tobacco and marijuana is wonderful.
man, I love this shit. That was like
That
an
was him.
anthem.
I forgot about
that was
that.
an anthem when we were like partying at that time, Burwood.
How you gonna sleep with Wilson's wife and stuff like be a one-hit wonder? Like, what's he been doing?
Sucking Sucking.
I mean,
Sucking
more
and
power to
fucking,
him. More
bro.
power to him.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Dude, if
Hey.
I could be gay, it would probably be the easiest thing to do because you could have a bro, play video games all the time, hang out.
Oh yeah, dude.
Dude, honestly, paradise.
Yeah, being gay is the dream. Gay guys out there, you guys got it good. Okay.
Gay guys angry. Oh, I don't know, Girls fight a lot.
Yeah.
Like the dudes always. Let's see. I know we got a gay guy at work, and he's always cool, but he always throws some racist shit at me. The other day, he came, Travis, how you been? Good, and he knows I have a pool because I used to tell everybody at work I had a pool to try to be cool.
Talking about can't swim.
Huh?
Say something about you swimming.
Right away. Like he's like, how's the pool? I was like, oh, I got it all cleaned out. My kids, I haven't been in it. He was like, why not? And I was like, I don't like to swim. He was like, oh, because you're black, you can't swim. Like that's exactly how he said it. And I was,
First thing he says.
like he didn't even hesitate. One time he told me, I was like, dude, you're gonna get fired for being, because he just tells people how it is. Like
Right.
he's sassy. Like he was, get the fuck away from me. And he was one
Larry.
day he was like, I'm a more minority just like you. I was like, what do you mean? He's like,
Minority
I'm
just
basic.
like you.
He's like, I'm basically black. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, because I'm gay. And I'm like, he's like, so if they ever try to fire me, they ain't firing no minorities. And I was like, well, you know what? I respect that.
Yeah.
I love that dude. He's
I
fire.
mean, give him a credit, I guess, for.
Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to see
Hope you watch this.
He's not.
Hope you watch
He
this.
does not contact me outside of work. No, you rely on us now, dog. So you better laugh and you better chuck it up. Love it.
We're
We
to the
love
Badminton
golf,
boys, baby.
We don't do drugs, and we love beer, which is not a drug, which is just a relaxer, and we want to be gay.
That's right.
America.
All the above.
And India, and Saudi Arabia, and Afghanistan, and Russia, and Ukraine, and everybody who's watching this worldwide.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Margot Robbie's in the Barbie movie. You know.
It wouldn't even have taken that long.
No.
She just happened to get up this.
Dare I ask?
What?
What were you watching, man?
I really wasn't watching anything.
You was going straight off
just
the dome?
imagination, dude. I have a good imagination. I haven't lost that.
Dude, I haven't done that since I've been like 13 years old, dude.
When I was 13, I couldn't do that. I would have to be like,
Yeah, I get the magazines. My mom had the JCPenney's catalog. I get the
dude,
Brawl,
same.
the
J.C.
Brawl.
Penney.
Everybody did that. Everybody. Jerry
my mom-
Springer Show.
There's a magazine called Red Book, and it was like a housekeeping magazine. And they would all like the.
Who was in it? With the
I don't know any of the names. They're just
No,
like.
I'm saying like.
I saw when I was 13, saw a little cleavage. I was like, that's it.
Yeah, that's all you need. Did you remember like your teacher would sometimes fucking have a little cleavage? You'd be like, we had this teacher that looked like Britney Spears, dude. Like
Spears?
She really blew up, like bloated, years later. But when she first started, she was brand new when we got to high school. She looked identical to Britney Spears and this is when Britney Spears in her prime, not crazy Britney Spears.
Bald. She was bald.
Yeah, no, she had hair, but she would wear this jean dress that had the buttons on it. And
Jean dress.
like a denim dress. This was like early 2000s.
That's wild.
And so like she
wild
didn't check your
outfit.
papers in the in between the
Should we
buttons.
put the
would
papers in
pop.
there?
No, in
Oh, is
between,
that what you said?
in between the buttons would pop. Like it wouldn't pop, but like it would open up a little bit. And
Yeah.
you'd just be sitting there like
Oh,
full rock solid,
side,
dude.
some
You
little bit
could-
side titty.
Yeah, you couldn't do anything. Like you couldn't move,
Yeah.
like, come up to the board.
No.
Nah.
I remember. I don't know if because you lived in Lima. So did you guys have a Time Warner cable back in the day? Like
Yeah.
so, Channel 99. Okay, you know what I'm talking about.
Scramble?
Scramble, baby,
It would
Scramble Playboy,
sometimes
dude.
focus just
Scramble
enough.
Playboy. You could see a little bit of nipple in there every once in a while.
Howard
You could hear it
Stern.
all. You could hear it all the time. Like, what's your mission? Welcome to Naked News.
Welcome to Oh. You know, I'm about to look Naked News up later tonight and see if it's still out there on the hub or whatever. Did you watch Howard Stern on ETV? That was more higher into high school. By then, we had the internet.
Well, there was like that other one, Wild On. Remember Wild On
Oh.
with Brooke Burke, I think, or yeah.
Dude, you just unlocked something. And I forgot about Brooke Burke. She got passed up for Erin Andrews on Dancing with the Stars.
For real?
Brooke Burke was the host of Dancing with the Stars I think that's the right show. For the longest, Erin Andrews from the NFL took that over.
No shit.
Because Brooke
Brooke Burke, if you're out there, we love you.
We
dude.
love us old ass motherfuckers.
Our childhood is full of just
love you.
images of you and on the beach in the bikini.
We were living rugged, dude.
We really were. And
Watching
dude,
wrestling.
if you wanted to get on the computer to find like stuff, you couldn't watch a video, dude. It was like pictures, if that.
This was what was it? Naughty America's sex teacher or whatever. I would try to get that, and it would just be like like the video would be like a little bit, and then you'd hit it and it would buffer, and then you hit it, it would buffer, and you'd
Yeah.
be like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just go with the picture of that.
Dude, there was one website I remember that had like
Kids, it was rough.
all like shots from movies where celebrities were kind of like when they did it Knocked Up. Remember Knocked Up when they did like the
What time the
yeah,
thing
but
come
I'm
up?
like they already had. Like, I used to watch them when I was a kid. Like there was a whole website they had actual pictures on there. I would just look at that. But like I realized that I didn't know how to clear my search history back then. So like I'm sure my parents.
I
were
don't
just
think
like,
you could have. Like it was much harder. Now you
Yeah.
just click the browser. Like it was like you had to go in there and
Yeah, I would never
what
know
a
how to do.
time, dude.
Yeah, kids these days will never know.
You just get, dude. They got cell phones. Just go in the bathroom.
Just get
like-
on
Dude,
Reddit
I
or
used to have-
Twitter,
my dad
fucking
used to get,
OnlyFans. You guys get OnlyFans like
you have to
$5 a
pay-
month.
Yeah, we should start Only.
We are
should put
fucking
this on
ruining
OnlyFans.
family computers for this shit.
Do you know OnlyFans was made for like something more like this? Like
Like actual
OnlyFans was
content for like
made for COVID, so comedians and musicians could make money,
yeah,
and podcasters.
yep. And then people started posting
Genius though, but you gotta think like what sells. Honestly,
pussy.
this ain't gonna sell. You know, it'd sell if somebody was up here twerking that
Yeah,
eight, twerking that eight.
We'll start showing our
Working at
dicks.
eight.
If you guys want us to show our
No,
dicks,
dude, look at my back, dude. Working at eight, old
dang,
back.
dude, okay.
I ain't got no arch. I'm working that man. I can't even.
I ain't
do
got
it.
no arch.
I feel bad for the ladies now.
For the ladies.
Like this is how I would be.
I don't think this podcast is not directed towards the middle-aged women.
Middle-aged women who
Our
love
audience,
Elvis.
our audience is very niche.
If you love Elvis, Michael Jackson, drinking, golf,
Check it off. Brooke Burke.
getting Howard Stern, or getting caught jacking off. We got you. We got you covered.
Right here for you.
Cincinnati bourbon, people stealing.
Anybody else? Get out of here.
Get out of here. You young bloods, get out of here. You old fucks, get out of here. If you...
You notice that fucking drawing up picture on the wall, dude.
My kids draw these sick,
Ant-
twisted drawings.
17-year-old Antoine draw that?
No, he's not an artist.
He's like, he's the creepy. I see demons, Dad. It's just that. Just
We'd be fighting. No, he would never.
That's why I always say, dude, if kids ever do like Exorcist and shit, like if kids started doing like weird stuff like that, if I had kids, sorry, you gotta go, dude.
Oh, dude, when I come home from work, like I'll come home at 2:00 in the morning and stuff, and the sight line to their room is just a hallway, and sometimes they'll be standing like walking through the halls and stuff, and 2 in the morning because they'll go with their mom to bed.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, God. The dog will come running out. I'd be like, fuck. So I just hurry up and run to the fridge, grab a beer, and chug it, because if I'm drunk, nothing can scare me.
Yeah.
I'm unscarable, dude.
It's gonna be I'm drunk.
Could you imagine getting like robbed when you're drunk? Like you're sleeping at home, somebody breaks in, you're just like, fuck it. Just do what you gotta do. Don't touch me, and don't touch my wife, please.
Just don't touch me, my wife. If you ever touch somebody, just make it hurt.
Don't touch me, don't touch my wife.
But if you have to,
I can't even, I'm getting urine all over. Can't do anything. I'm useless. I'm totally useless at this. I might as well not be here.
I don't have any
7 beers, I might as well not be
no
home.
cash. I'm sorry.
I have nothing. I only got cards.
Or this laptop.
I have a lot of cryptocurrency. It's worth nothing. A lot of Shibu and fucking...
Dogecoin the whole time.
Are we timed out? You want to time it out? You want to call it? You want to end it right here? I got a good ending.
Okay, go for it.
You listen here, America. I want to do a promo, a
Okay.
wrestling promo. Hold on. Dude, I'm a little tipsy, so I can't think of it.
I got your back, dude.
Listen here, America. There's only one podcast you need to listen to, and it's not this podcast, it's not that podcast.
Talk to
There's
him.
only one podcast you need to listen to, and that's the Birmingham
Birmingham
And that's
Boys.
The Badminton Boys. And the Badminton Boys are coming for you, Stone Cold. The Badminton Boys are coming for you, The Rock. The Badminton Boys are coming for you, Mankind. And you better believe we're going to squash your head like a goddamn grape. Because we don't give a shit about nothing. We run this shit, and this is our industry. So you better step to the side. That's my thing, step to the side. That's my catchphrase.
We'll put that on a t-shirt.
Badminton
side.
Boys, step to the side.